Hey everybody! So welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my October favorites. I can't believe, I feel like everybody always says this when they do their videos, like, oh my god, I can't believe it's already November, or like the next month, whatever. But it's crazy. I feel like this year is like flying by. It was just my birthday in September. It's so weird. So anyways, October favorites. These are just things that I have been really enjoying. They've been my go-tos throughout the month of October. Some, they've just been my go-tos for a long time and I just haven't shown you guys, so I'm gonna let you guys know what's up. Okay, well, starting out, I got a new phone. I got the rose gold iPhone. If y'all have watched my videos previously, you know that I'm always like, my phone is so ugly, I hate it. So, no longer ugly phone. I got a cute one. Isn't that cute? You have to put a case on these or you're crazy, because you get it and then you will break it the next day. But I was like, I don't want to cover the back. Like, that was the whole point. That's why it was cute. So I went on like Google or Amazon. So I found this case and it's by Spigen, which is spelled S-P-I-G-E-N. And it has like a clear back and it has like the color rose gold wrapped around the sides. So it kind of like matches your phone. I think they have it like gold, silver, like the normal iPhone colors, and they have it in this one. So if you're in the market, it's a good one. So anyways, I'm so excited. Been loving that. Next is this Shade Light palette by Kat Von D. I am obsessed with this. I actually posted this on my Instagram and I was like, I was never gonna get this. I just felt like I had a lot of matte shadows. Like, I really just didn't need this. It wasn't that serious, but I was very wrong. This palette is amazing. I kid you not, I use it every single time I use my makeup. Hands down. Used it today. These two colors right here are fantastic because they are the best transitioning shades ever. The best. And look how big. Like, you get such a big pan of shadow. It's amazing. It's going to take you forever to go through this. So yeah, I'm obsessed with it basically. It's amazing. I highly recommend it, especially if you want to get a palette of just matte shadows that are neutral. I guarantee you this will be like your go-to. So, Kat Von D. Really? Shade Light. Next is this foundation primer by Laura Mercier. This one is in Radiance. I know they have a few different formulations of this, but I picked up Radiance. I love this. I use this every time I do my foundation, and if you like your foundation to look more on the dewy side, the Radiant, aka that's why they call it this, you are going to be in love with this. You put this on and you just feel like, wow, so glowy, so dewy. You feel, it just, oh, it's so good. I can't even describe it. Like, literally, it's kind of like an illuminator that they mixed in with a primer. So it's great. I love it. If you like to set your foundation, which I tend to do, especially when I'm contouring and highlighting, it doesn't necessarily take away like that radiance underneath. It just kind of mattifies you a little bit more. You know what I mean? So because I'm more on the oily side, I like to be a little bit more matte, especially in the T-zone, but it's still, you can still see like the radiance shine through. It's great. So, love it. Next is this Urban Decay blush in the color Fetish. I think I had done a haul earlier, like a couple months ago maybe. So sad. I'm telling you, like, this year has flown by. And I told you guys that I picked this up. I use this every single day. Like, I'm wearing it today, I'm wearing it right now, I wear it all the time. It is fantastic. I love it because it's matte. So if you want to do your own highlighter on top of it, you can, to give you more of like that glow. But if you want to be on more the matte side and you're that kind of girl that likes that powder look, then this is going to be your best friend. It is such a pretty shade. It looks like natural blush to me, like the natural blush of your face, and it's just going to go with so many different skin tones, skin colors. It's just so complimentary to everybody. So I highly recommend it. Urban Decay Fetish. Then I just thought I would mention my go-to foundation and concealer. This is basically what I use in every single routine, so if you watch them, you're not going to be surprised. But the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and the Urban Decay Naked Weightless. These two together are just like shining stars. in the sky. I'm not even kidding. Oh, they're so good. They're so pretty. They just look so natural, like on your face. You just feel so weightless, so naked. Get it? But you really do feel like you just don't have a lot of makeup on. It just looks great, which is what I love. I'm not a fan of looking like I have a ton of makeup on, especially when it comes to foundation. That's like my biggest pet peeve. I just don't like it. So these two together, they're like my lifesaver because they don't do that. So check them out. I will say this NARS foundation is more on the sheer to medium side as far as coverage goes. So if you do need a lot of coverage, this is buildable, but this may not be your best friend. But it is so, so pretty, and I guarantee you, like, you're gonna be obsessed with it. Trust me. Next is this Anastasia highlighter. Guys. Yes. I think I used this in my last tutorial, and I'm not even kidding. I'm freaking in love with this stuff. I have a lot of highlighters, let me tell you, and this one is probably my top 3 up there with like my Becca's. This stuff is phenomenal. It is so buttery and pigmented. Let me see if I can kind of like give you an example. Like, do you see that? Do you see how like that was literally like one, like that's not a lot. It's amazing. It seriously looks like melted gold on your face. It's so, so pretty. So I absolutely highly recommend these if you like highlighters like me. This one is in the shade So Hollywood. There's 3 other shades. One's like a silvery, then there's this one, then there's Riviera, which is like a more taupey color, and then there is Peach Nectar, which is more on the peachy side. So Hollywood, I like it because it's gold, like I said. I definitely want to try out Riviera. I haven't bought it yet because they're like $28 a piece, which is kind of annoying, but whatever, they're worth it. You're gonna love it. Next is this lip gloss from this is the rattiest lip gloss ever. Like, it stays in my purse, so it looks like death right now. I believe it's Marvelous Moxie. Everything is rubbed off on it. But it is in the color Forbidden Nude. This lip gloss is so good. It is my absolute hands down favorite nude lip gloss besides Buxom's White Russian, which these actually, that's from like the same company, which no wonder, they're both my favorites. This stuff is so pretty. White Russian is a little bit more on the nude side, which I don't mind, but I like that more in the winter time, whereas this one I can wear it year round because it has a little bit more of a pink tone to it, which I like personally for my nudes. So I freaking love this stuff. It's super, super pigmented. Like, you literally need like one swatch. It is so freaking creamy and like butter in a tube. It's so good. So if you want a nude lip gloss that's seriously amazing, try this Marvelous Moxie out, Forbidden Nude. Trust me, you won't be able to get enough. Next is another lip gloss, and this is by the company City Lips. This actually probably isn't that super well known. I found it through Instagram, through a couple of my like favorite Instagrammers. This stuff is actually Lip Plumper. So when I first saw it, it was all hyped up and it was like, oh my god, this stuff is amazing, this stuff is great. It's not like any lip plumper you've ever tried, which I'm not like a big lip plumper type person. I personally just don't believe in them. I don't think they work. But I got all in the hype and I was like, well, let me try it out. Let's see what this is all about. This one is in the shade Los Angeles. Los Angeles. And when I tell you that this stuff literally plumps your lips, like you can see a noticeable difference, it is insane. It's not like your lips are like reacting to something weird and you just had an allergic reaction type thing, but it's like noticeably, like you can tell your lips look fuller. It's the weirdest thing. It doesn't burn, so if you're that type of person that doesn't like that like burning like cinnamon feeling on your lips, you're not gonna get it from that, which actually I kind of wish it did. I don't know why I like that feeling. I'm a weirdo, but it seriously works. It's the craziest thing. On days when I just want to wear no makeup, but I want to wear like mascara and have a little bit of something going on, I put this on, and I'm telling you, 0 to Kylie Jenner real quick. Next is this lipstick from MAC, and it is in the shade Brave. This is my go-to every single day lipstick. I seriously keep it in my bag. This is my second one. I love this stuff. It looks good in the summer, the winter, any time of the year. This is my stuff. And it is a satin finish, which I really like because it's really creamy and pigmented, but it's not drying to your lips. So if you're not wearing any makeup that day or just want to be super light, this stuff will really complement whatever look you're going for. I seriously wear it practically all the time. And it's just so pretty. It's like a mauvey dusty rose. That's kind of how I would describe it, like a mauvey dusty rose. It's so pretty. So Brave from MAC. And then next is this mascara from L'Oreal, and it is the Telescopic Carbon Black. I love this mascara. It is so good. I've tried some really expensive high-end mascaras, some super cheap, just like this one from the drugstore. And this one is just as good as those $30 Lancome mascaras. It is so amazing. It seriously lengthens your lashes. It gives you volume. It makes them thicker. The only thing I will say is that it tends to sometimes want to make your lashes look a little bit spidery. But if you take like another brush that doesn't have anything on it, or like another, let me show you how the brush looks. I don't know if you can kind of tell. It's really, really thin, and the bristles aren't that long. But if you take another mascara one that's like a little bit plusher, and you kind of go back over it, it's a match made in freaking heaven. Your lashes look so good. Next is this brush from Real Techniques. This is technically actually their setting brush. So when I bought it, that's what I intended to use it for, was for my under eyes. But I just didn't like that. I didn't like the way it applied it. I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. So I was like, I don't want to make it go to waste. It's such a cute little brush. I was like, what could I use this for? And then I had an epiphany. Highlighting brush. This freaking changed the game. This is the best highlighting brush I've ever freaking used. Before I used this one, I was using the Laura Mercier fan brush. And that's what a lot of people use to do their highlighting, is they use like a fan brush. But I never really liked the way that applied. I felt like it like, oh my god, I just like punched myself in the face. I felt like it was very dusty, and so a lot of it would kind of go everywhere, and it wasn't very precise. But I just used it. But yeah, until I came across this, and I figured out that it is the best highlighting brush ever. So they're so cheap. You can get this at Ulta. I think CVS may even carry it, Target. And yeah, your highlighting game will be like seriously on point after you buy this. So this is their setting brush. Remember, setting brush, use it for a highlighting brush. It's so good. Okay, next thing is actually a lotion. So it's not a makeup item, but this is the best smelling lotion I've ever smelled in my entire life. Anytime I wear this, somebody's just like, oh my gosh, who is that? They smell like a piece of candy. They smell like a piece of cake, like a cupcake. I'm like, it's me. It's super moisturizing, which is the reason I like it. Obviously, the smell is like a plus. Who doesn't want a good smelling lotion? But at the end of the day, even if it smells good but it doesn't moisturize well, there's really no point in it. I might as well just be wearing a perfume, you know? So you can put this on, like when I shave, I'll put this on at night, wake up in the morning, and I swear your legs still feel like you had just applied this stuff. They feel so soft and smooth, and yeah, you smell like a cupcake. And then last favorite of October is this Flower Bomb perfume by Viktor and Rolf. I have been loving this stuff. I kind of cycle through perfumes every now and then, and I'm back to my Flower Bomb. This perfume smells like heaven in a freaking bottle. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's bad. It's so good. You smell amazing. Every time I wear this, somebody's always like, what are you wearing? What does that smell? It lasts all day. And that is one thing that I'm so particular about when buying perfumes. I have some other ones, and I feel like you spray it on you, and a couple hours later, you're like, well, frick, I can't even smell myself anymore. Nobody else can smell me either, so what the heck's the point of this? This one, you can spray it on your clothes. Like, I had a jacket that I had sprayed it on. I swear, like, 2 weeks after I picked up the jacket, and I was like, yeah. So, this stuff is amazing. It's a little bit pricey. Okay, a little bit, let's be honest. It's like freaking so expensive, but it's really worth it. I actually got this bottle last year for Christmas, and I cycle through my perfumes, so I don't use this every single day, but I use it pretty often, and like you can see, it's like still way up there, so it's gonna last you forever. And this is actually Not even the biggest one. I think there's like a 3 ounce, like a 3 something ounce. This is the 1.7. So if you are looking for a new perfume, this is it. It's freaking phenomenal. You will smell amazing and everybody will love you and want to be your friend. So guys, that was it for my October favorites, for the stuff I was loving for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informational and made you want to go buy some of the stuff I showed you. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Please stay tuned for another video and I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Please. Thank you so much. Bye. Literally, every time I film, I feel like a freaking, like the most spastic person in the entire world. Like, I swear I'm not this weird. No, actually, I'm this weird. But, like, in real life, I know how to talk. I know how to describe things. I feel like as soon as I get on camera, I'm like, hi. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what words are. I don't know what my name is. It's fun. It's really fun. I think it brings a little bit of something to the video, you know? A little bit of interest. Isn't this hat cute? Stay right there. Yes, I should have worn this like the entire time through my video. Oh my god, it goes so good with my shirt. I got it from Nordstrom. Nordstrom is my life. Well, it was my life until they left the Mall of Georgia. Thanks a lot, Nordstrom. You ruined my life. Alright. Let's get this party started.